Oh, are we live now? I guess we are. Hey, everybody. I was going to do this whole, like, sexy teacher thing for you, and then I got distracted by my phone. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the cookie jar. I guess we are. Hey, everybody. Oh, I need to not listen to myself. 1 second, everybody. Sorry about that. And welcome again. I am your host, Miss Cookie Monroe, and I'm so glad to have all of you here. I'm going to wait just a little bit longer to see. We got some more people to join. 1 second. All right, so today we are talking about going green. I'm not talking about the environment. I'm talking about next week, supposed to be able to go back to green, which means pretty much everything will open up again. Of course, there's going to be a whole new set of laws, restrictions, and all kinds of things. So before we get started, this is what the tech did we miss. So what I did is I went through and I made a list of the most talked about things that people miss since they've been in quarantine. So first up, the number one thing that I found on all the lists was salons. So stylists around the country, stand up and take a bow. You want to know why? Because Judy, Betty, Sue, Brenda finally understands how valuable you are. Women and men around the world are attempting to color their own hair for the last few months now, and they understand our sacrifice and our dedication and our education is really valuable because, girl, have you looked at some of the Instagram hair? Hairspiration, no. So salons will be back in working order with some strict rules. So you'll no longer be able to be late. So if you are running 20 minutes behind, sorry, you're going to have to make another appointment because that slot is set aside for you and you alone. So if you make the appointment, make sure you can arrive on time. And if you can't, let them know because that spot could be taken by somebody who really, really desperately needs to get in. So we're not in isolation anymore. So you all need to be more open about the world and to be more caring towards the world. Next is the gym. I considered not putting this on the list because I haven't seen the inside of a gym for 4 years. And I can't give you a reason as to why I would even go to the gym, honestly. But I do miss tanning. I miss tanning at Planet Fitness. That was the only reason I paid $20 a month. So if you are one of those InstaFit queens who has lost her kingdom these past few months, then go to that workout, sister. And if you enjoy being in a crowded gym in yoga pants and just sweating with a bunch of people around, a bunch of men around you, maybe I will go back to the gym. And if you're one of those women that loves to wear her yoga pants to get coffee after her workout, making the rest of us feel guilty, then you do you. I have learned a trick. If I too show up to the coffee shop in leggings, people think that I just worked out. The bar. This is a big one. This is the biggest one yet. Now, this one I know we can all support too. I miss the bar. We miss the bar. You know, it's just today, for example, I could use a really, really tall vodka soda with a twist of lime and sit there and just chain smoke for hours and become the jukebox hero because it's been a rough day. It's been a rough week. It's been rough weeks for all of us. But there will also still be rules. We still have to practice the social distancing. So Bobby or Craig or Bob or Brenda or whoever you are, you drunken fool, don't be a dick. Listen to your bartender and follow the rules. Don't take this away from us. Do not get this taken away from us. The gays only rioted once, and just that one time. A second time could really destroy the world. So check your privilege, Brenda, because motherfuckers, it's Christmas, and this is a gift for us. Shopping. Okay, let's admit it. As much as we appreciate all of the employees at Walmart and Target and all the other essential stores that have been open, we're tired of going to a Walmart or Target or all the other essential stores that are open. I want Marshalls. I want Target. I want Ross dress for less. I want off-brand clothing at rock bottom prices. And I want some shady Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick. I want that Too Faced palette that you know some bitch swiped before you. And it's all broken and crusty because you know what? We all love a fucking deal. And this queen cannot wait to get that deal. And I leave you with one more thing on that. 3 a.m. Walmart trips. Drag shows. I miss drag shows. I know. I took them for granted. I stopped going to support my sisters because I was burned out myself. And, well, we'll leave it there because there's no excuse for not going before. But I have every reason now to go and support my girls. And so do you. And I'm so excited to stand in a crowded bar, post-COVID crowd, and just yell, yes, fuck it up, sis, while I have a dollar bill and a claw grabber to maintain the 6 feet between me and the other person. That's a good tip. Just saying. And finally, the one thing that people miss the most is touching. I've never been a huge fan of being touched, but it has killed me for the past few months when I would see someone I knew at the store or just out walking around to not be able to give them a hug or, you know, if they're having a rough day to console them. But we'll soon be able to get back to touching. We're still going to have to practice social distancing when we go green, but I ask you to change your mindset. Don't think of it as social distancing, but physical distancing. You still are maintaining your 6 feet apart, but you can still be kind to your neighbors and be polite to strangers on the street and be nice to somebody who's passing through an aisle just to get by you. It's not our fault that COVID exists. It's not our fault that, it's not any individual's fault, but we have to make do with it. Kindness will get you a lot further in this post-COVID world than anything else. And not everyone is sick. It's probably just a come down or something, you know? So remember, they don't have COVID. They could just be a meth addict. It's true. Finally, I know the majority of us have a long list of superficial things. And remember, it doesn't end when the country goes green. It's still a reality for our healthcare workers, our delivery people, our grocery stores, our first responders, everybody who's out there on the front lines trying to help battle this. And so I implore you to make sure that you say thank you to somebody, because think about all the people they don't get to touch and all the family moments they have missed during all this. So please, please just say thank you. I say thank you from all of us here at the Cookie Jar. And if you're ever at one of my shows after this, I'll buy you a drink, just one, because I'm still broke. That's all. So that is what the talk. That's the list we've kind of come up with. And to talk about it, I give you Mother Oak, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Look, she just appeared in a forest.
God, oh God! Look at this forest. Isn't it something? Isn't it someone?
You're so natural. All natural, right? A little bit of chapstick, a little bit of mascara.
Yeah, just a little here nor there is what the kids say.
Right, right. So what do you think of the list, lady?
Oh my God, I wish you could have seen me the whole time you were talking, because I was like, yes, queen, of course. Yes, I miss the bar. Don't take that away from me. I know several people who are thinking about how drunk they can get.
Right.
This is over, and I need you to stay home, you big hot messes.
Right. I'm ready to switch one thing for another, like another addiction for another. So I'm going back to drinking.
Honey,
bars open up.
Go back to vodka, honey. Yes.
Back to vodka.
Honey, she's missed
Amy Winehouse went back to black. I'm going back to vodka.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to spicy chicken sandwiches. So that's my personal thing.
I do love me a spicy chicken sandwich. Can we just talk about how, though, I am so excited, and I know it's not happening right next week, but I am so excited to go sit down in a restaurant.
Yes.
Order a meal.
With a booze.
And sit there and wait for my meal to be brought to me and to enjoy it with somebody I like, maybe. It doesn't even have to be somebody I like. It could be a terrible date, and I'll still go.
I'll be a terrible date for you. Absolutely.
Oh, wonderful. I love that. I love it. I love it.
Oh, my goodness.
I haven't had a date in forever, so I don't know what they're like anymore. I'm assuming they're still terrible.
Hi. You're asking the wrong person.
That's right. You're a married woman.
I'm a married woman, and before that, she didn't go on a ton of dates. She just happened to luck out and found one pretty quickly. But
well, your nose was to the ground. And you sniffed that one out too, didn't you?
Yeah, there's one just around the corner for you, Miss Cookie.
Yeah, there is. I'm sure there's a snake hiding right around the corner for me.
Okay.
Listen, if there is a snake though, I'm not a huge fan of snakes. So if you are a snake and you want to date, sorry, probably not going to work out.
You like those snakes, bitch?
Trouser snakes? Oh, we get along. I'm like a trouser snake charmer. Oh my God. So I apologize for having my glasses on. It's been quite a day.
Would you like me to put my glasses on?
Sure, if you'd like to. That'd be fantastic.
I would love to. I really can't see without them. I really need contacts.
It's so hot, and it's like everything's hazy in this room, and it's...
Everything's a little bit hazy.
There she is. We definitely look like those librarians in a White Snake video or something like that. Def Leppard, like
you're giving us Mrs. Peacock, and I'm giving us Scarlett O'Hara in the kitchen with the steak knife.
Oh my! Oh, actually, I can kind of see now a little bit better.
Actually, I can see a lot better with these on. So let's just switch.
Okay, you can keep yours on. I'll take mine off now. All right, so let's talk about that list. So obviously salons were going to be on my list because I'm a hairstylist, even though I'm not going back to it right away because I don't have a salon to go back to right now.
Nail salons.
Oh, nails. Listen, I just texted one of the girls from work and I said, listen, lady, we have got to go. I have a hair stuck right on my lip.
Oh, girl, do the good old fashioned.
I was trying. It was one of the lower lip. It was a lower hair.
That's help a lot of people too. This seems to help too. I usually do one of these to get them out of the face. I just put more on the face. There we go. A shablam. I call that a shablam wig moment.
That's what Georgia B. Cummings one time at a show told me. That's what she does when she doesn't know her words. She'll go like this, and then she'll go up. I was like, oh, that's really good for getting hair out of your face too.
I fucking love her too. Except I would go like this and then pull out my phone and be like, oh, what's the lyric? Yes, roar. You're gonna hear me roar.
Right? That's why I only pick word songs with like 3 or 4 words that you have to memorize, like Zero Fucks. Erica Jane.
Zero Fucks.
I don't give that. That's perfect. It's a perfect song for me. It's so long though. So we cut it like halfway through. Anyway, I want to do bar shows again.
Yeah. Wait, what was number 2 on the list? We skipped something. We had
sorry, number 2, salons. Number 2 was gyms. Which
okay, next you were right. No, you were absolutely right.
I know, but I am excited for the studio, the yoga studio to open up. Then we had third was
ours.
The third was the bar.
Yes.
We love the bar.
Honey,
the bar.
What you described earlier, a tall vodka soda with a splish of lime,
right?
Exactly what I want right now.
I think whenever the bar's open, I'm going to just do a little tour and go about all of my favorite places.
Yeah.
And just say, hi, what's up? What's happening? Give me a drink.
Yes. I miss our friend time.
Right. I miss being able to just sit there and talk and, yell at each other because it's so loud.
What?
What? What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. What?
Okay, I'll meet you at the bar then, Tammy.
I don't know if you've been following on Facebook, but apparently some of our favorite haunts have new looks coming up to them. P-Town has renovated, and Brewers has posted on their Facebook to pay attention because they have announcements coming up soon too.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing! This is the
be watching those Facebook
something like that.
Yeah. So P-Town, I think they've already announced that they're expanding their bar to the back.
Oh, that's amazing!
Yeah, they're gonna have 2 bars. They're gonna have 2 bars now.
Oh, I live right near P-Town. Let's go. Me, you, and Morrigana, we're going. Okay.
Go. Well, and then we have Brewers. I think finally has got their renovations underway. So,
come through.
I'm assuming that would be their announcement. I'm excited to see what happens.
Listen, Brewers.
So follow those pages, girls and boys.
Brewers, yes.
Oh, Dawn, we can't wait to have you back at Brewers. We love it there.
Love it. What was next on the list?
Next on the list was drag shows, I think. Yeah. No.
Yes,
shopping.
honey.
We can skip over shopping. We know we love it.
Oh, we're skipping shopping.
Do you have something to say about shopping? No, we don't have to skip shopping. We can go shopping.
Listen, let's talk about it. Everyone needs to talk about it.
I know. I just need to go shopping so I can buy new clothes.
You know,
how about that?
Yep, new clothes, new jewelry. Clearly, I forgot to wear any today.
You're wearing the most beautiful jewels an emperor could ever own, is what you're wearing right now.
Oh, my natural skin. Well, you can't see that either because there's a lot of makeup on top of that, on top of several layers of spray, like spray paint. You know, like death becomes her. Where's brown number 5?
Spackle.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, it looks like I have spackle on right now because my face is so white right now.
Oh,
and you can kind of see my beard poking through a little bit.
Here.
What?
I said it doesn't look that white to me, you white bitch.
Good. I want to be racially ambiguous. My golden line.
Okay, Rachel does Zanazalo. No,
because I will say that I am a white person, but not a real name. Not a real name. Not a real person.
No.
Didn't she just get a Netflix documentary or something like that?
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it, and I was like, I still hate this bitch. Like, I don't feel sorry. No, I feel sorry for her sons because her sons are like adopted, and they are. Oh, the poor things have been like traumatized by this.
Oh, well, I know myself. I mean, I get asked a lot of time. Latino, Italian, Samoan, apparently. But to set the record straight, my family is a majority Liberian, so.
That's amazing! I love
we're just we're a Heinz 57, as my dad calls us. So, got a little bit of everything in there.
Yeah.
Now, drag shows.
Okay.
I commend and applaud everybody out there doing digital drag right now. You are the real heroes. No, you're not, but you're heroes in a way. So, congratulations to them. And I have to say, Elizabeth and the Funeral Parlor, you guys have knocked it out of the park as far as digital drag goes. You're doing fantastic.
Amazing.
I tried one. I'm doing another one on Saturday, so tune in for Chromatics. It's a Lady Gaga digital release drag show.
Yes, I'm going to be in that too, I think.
Samoans. Joe, I said Samoans.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
He said I said Samoa. I didn't say that. I said Samoans.
Oh,
that's a real race, isn't it?
I would love a samosa. Do you have one?
Oh my god, a samosa would be fantastic.
Girl,
who sounds like a fantastic.
Who wants a samosa? Fuck. Oh, I can see the people now. This is fun.
Shit, what were we talking about? We're talking about drag shows. Oh,
sorry.
I miss going to drag shows. I miss going to see them. I miss going to be there to do them because I miss performing for a crowd. I just like people yelling my name, like in a positive way.
Yeah, like not outside of a car window. That's not the time.
Right. You know, hey faggot is not my name.
No.
So we can try something different. Anyway, that was kind of not okay for me to say, but it's fine.
I mean, that's happened. So, I mean, why not?
Right. I mean, it happens pretty much every time I'm in drag, except whenever I'm not in drag.
So,
anyway,
what our viewers may not know is that I do drag in a storage unit.
Yes.
Drag in a storage unit because my apartment's very small and I just got married and I'm not trying to have him divorce me once he sees what my room looks like once I've been doing some drag in it. But anytime that I leave the storage unit in drag, I am constantly either afraid that someone is going to like see me or like say something. And you know what? People have seen me, multiple people have seen me and have been so nice and just like act like I'm another person. I'm like, okay.
I definitely feel like it's safer in the city than it used to be for drag queens.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely don't get stared at as much when I leave, you know, my house or when I have to run to Family Dollar like this before a show or, you know, so it's not as terrifying. But this is actually a great segue into our next guest. Everybody, please welcome to the show, to the cookie jar, the one, the only, the beautiful, the gorgeous, the queen of queens, Morrigana Regina.
Yes! Oh my God!
Hi. Hello.
Yay. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you. How are you?
I love your divine look. You look divine.
Thank you. I'm doing some filming tonight.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the cookie jar. How are you?
Good. It's fucking hot.
It's fucking hot.
I have the AC right here. Otherwise, I would not be here, honestly.
So I'm definitely going to have to make sure that on YouTube, I tell them that this was not recorded for children.
Oh
well. Who cares? I love the F word. It's my favorite word. Anybody who's ever come to a show knows it's my favorite word to say.
What the
Although
fuck?
I could see a 12-year-old being like, cookie jar, musical, and then find this.
Can you imagine if we were a kids show? That'd be so fucked up.
Hey. Speaking about kid shows.
Yes, tell us about what you've got going on, ma'am.
Check out Teen Drag Scene. I'm trying to host some space for the next generation of drag artists.
I am
out. Saturday, I'm going to do my next one with E, the Dragnificent, my co-host, who's been performing for 6 years and is 15 years old. Saturday, 6 o'clock, we're doing a little face painting kiki. Come hang out.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
I want to
so
come
weird to
hang out
think.
with you.
Okay.
But, like, there are going to be people who turn 21 who've done drag longer than I have. When you think about that, like, I mean, when E is 21, she'll have how many years behind her?
Yeah.
And I'll just be this wrinkled old sack who's been doing drag for like 5 years.
Eastside's been performing drag longer than I have. So they're
longer than I have too.
And I'm like the adult moderator.
So I guess that kind of, this is all leading into this great thing I want to talk about. You know, with digital drag and everything happening, what do you guys see for the future of drag? Because it's changed now. And it's gonna change as we go into the bars and into the shows. So how do you see it working out, basically?
Going back to the bars or digital drag?
Yeah, just drag in general. Like we're have the bar shows back. We'll be able to get into our routine again.
Yeah, I don't think digital drag shows are actually going to go anywhere. I think we're going to have them, and I think it's good and accessible for people who haven't been to the bars, people with disabilities or different abilities, also people who are struggling alcoholics, people who are avoiding bars, people who are smoking more. Digital drag is the place for them, especially now. Right. You know, if you have an immune compromised, staying home versus going to the bar, you can still see shows. Now, do I get really paid the same? Not really. So,
no.
Well, I mean, I definitely agree with you. I think too, what we're going to take from digital drag is that we now are going back to the bars with this whole new set of technology and knowledge of this technology to be able to bring the show from the bar to the home. Honestly, I think it would be really nice and convenient.
At the bar?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody has a projector now. I have one.
Let's do it.
That's amazing. Yeah. I feel like digital drag is, like Morrigana said, that it's not going anywhere. And I think we can take this momentum that we're building with filming ourselves and use that to create content that is more produced, like content that is more poignant, you know, like really get our hearts out there and get our messages out there in a more streamlined fashion. Like if you wanted to, you know, release more of an edited video, right? You could also do that. And though we could play those at the bar as well. Like I think there's just a lot of crossover.
But can I also make a second note of that? I'm struggling really hard with digital drag. This weekend, I did my first live show and I had problems. And then I did my recorded show the next day and it was fine, but I don't have the same editing skills as everyone else. I don't have a MacBook. I have a DSLR camera that I'm borrowing from someone and that is it. So I am a one-take woman. Y'all are theater people, so I'm like, okay, give me one shot. Song.
Why
haven't we worked together? I'm upset.
I know, right? I'm like, one shot. I don't know how to edit. I don't know. I can't.
I use iMovie
videos and then put it together.
Actually,
I don't know how to do that.
Listen,
I don't have anyone to come
to best equipment in the world. You ready for it?
Yeah.
It's an app called Video Leap. Girl, it does everything for you. You pop the video in there and it edits and everything for you.
But my phone crashes every time I take videos on my phone.
Well, I can't help you with that.
I know.
Give the equipment.
I go live on my phone and then I record a one-shot take on my DSLR camera and I email them. I'm a theater girl. Like, I don't know what you want to do.
I know. I do everything in one shot though too. Like, I don't do several takes. I try not to anyway. But,
I'm like, oh, that was really bad. Start over.
Right.
Okay, we'll just delete the whole thing.
Well, we're theater people, so we're used to like, we need the audience and we need the laughter and we need the. Are you? One shot?
I thought I was taking a picture, but it's a video. Wait, here we go. Yes, everyone. Wait, don't put it on me. I don't want a picture of me though. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, perfect.
Is there like this new hair I bought?
Oh, I do. I love it.
She came from Queen Beauty in the North Shore off of East Ohio Street.
Have you been to Hair Day?
I have been to Hair Day. I like Hair Day.
Come on, Hair Day.
But I have to say, the boys down at Queen Beauty, they always hook me up. Like, this is a $25 lace front. Yes, ma'am.
I am a hair master girl. Hair master.
I love hair masters.
And then also, Sky's the Limit. If you don't know,
I'm so excited they're open.
Target, check it out.
Yes, I actually, Sky's the Limit, saw that they were doing drive-through orders. And I was like, would it be okay if I just drove through and was like, can you please bring out every lace front you have under $20 for me, please, so I can make a choice? I didn't do it because that would have been rude. But now that they're open,
a few more bus driver wigs, some little ones for summertime.
Yeah, that's why I bought this one because she's like not super long and she's really light. So
it's beautiful, honey.
I'm telling you what, though, girls, I'm as excited as I am for the bars to open, for the shows to come back, for everything to get to a new normal. I hate summer drag, and I think it's worse doing it at home because like it's so much hotter in my house. Like my third floor bedroom is just not a cool place to hang out.
As much as I don't want Pride to be closed or canceled, not being in the sun with my pale skin is okay with me.
Oh my god! And to have a fall Pride, like,
oh yes! Can we just permanently move
I don't know if
Pride to the fall? All drag queens.
Well, I don't know if it's. Have you heard? Is it officially happening in the fall, or is it happening at all? What are they doing?
There's like 3 Prides right now. Okay.
I know. There's a lot of
that's something we could talk about though. Isn't there kind of like a segregation in our Pride, which really puts a damper on everything? It really sucks that we have 2 parades. Let's just talk about it because it really bothers me that there is a need for 2 parades. Like that is.
It bothers me that it's. I have never felt like I wasn't represented at Pride, but that's also because I'm me. I'm a queen. I'm white. I'm a male. Like I'm not. Well, I am poor now. But I wasn't poor before, so I could afford everything. But like, I totally understand why people are saying like this is not everybody's Pride. This is a privileged Pride, honestly.
Corporate, yeah. Corporate,
yeah.
Corporate, yeah.
Yeah, last year I performed at the People's Pride. Sierra Thomas invited me to come, and it was such an honor and a privilege. And I was really excited to be there. And they gave me 20 minutes, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do for 20 minutes outside myself. So I hired a whole bunch of my friends, people of color, to come represent all the diversity we have in our queer culture here in Pittsburgh.
Right.
And they were my awesome backup dancers. And so I'm a full Black Lives Matter. First of all, let me Black Lives Matter. Let's leave white people right here. Let's take the space and the time to say y'all need to step up and change.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we need to have everyone have rights. And there are people in this
Right.
country that do not have human rights, and they are being treated horribly. And we, with privilege, can help that. And I think that People's Pride is a really great place to do that.
Yes.
Right. Well, and the thing is that, you know, I understand pride and what it stands for, and that it is for the gay rights movement and what we've done. But if a group of people in this world who know what it's like to be persecuted, but to be able to rise above it, it would be the gays. So we should be able to go back and say, yes, there are still years and years and years and years of segregation and racism that we still need to fix.
Yes.
And I think that's what pride should be.
Yes.
In my
Coming
opinion.
together.
I think the three of us should do a pride event together. And like,
I think we should too.
at People's Pride, like, I really just feel like I think it's important to like shine a light on the people who are giving light.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree.
Absolutely. I think also here to give the other parade thing that they changed their leadership. So I'm really hoping that things will come out of that because they've changed their leadership. So let's hope, because we do need to come together.
You know, and I honestly, I have not been to a single pride in the last 3 years. I did not go last year because I worked all Pride weekend at the bar. And I went the year before, I went down to see somebody perform that had told me about it, and then I went right back up to the bar. So like it's never been like I have not wanted to go to a pride in a very long time. So I hope this year that there's one that like really just sort of pulls me in and makes me want to be proud of myself.
We'll pull you in, bitch. We'll pull you in, bitch.
Pull me in, bitch. No, I'm really excited about it. And I think too, something that Mother Oak and I had talked about earlier in the week, last week, and Morrigana, I want your opinion on this too, is that I think what we as queens and performers and kings and burlesque and everybody that falls under that queer performance umbrella, I think what we need to realize is that going back into these shows, we're all kind of starting out as new. You know, we're all the new girl at this point because we've all been so far removed from it for so long that you can't just walk into a place and be like, oh, I'm queen bitch here now, because you might not be. So I think we need to start supporting each other more as performers. And I'm not saying that like, oh, book me because blah, 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 blah. But seriously, you can book me if you want to. Like, it's totally fine. But what I'm saying is that, like, if a sister's hurting, give a sister a spot in the show. You know,
I really hope this time changes people and we're more compassionate.
I hope
so.
And people have changed during this time. I was talking to a good friend and I said, hey, your judgments and grudges from before Corona is whole different. People are really changing their whole lives and their whole perspective. Right. You need to be a little bit more graceful right now, because on the other side of Corona, people may be wholly different people because they struggled more. They had more adversities. A lot of shit. So treat people differently on the other side of this. Give somebody a different chance and support the people that maybe have messed up in the past. Try again.
That's why I originally took a step back. You know, I had my own things I had to sort out. And rather than people wanting to like help me or in any way, or who said they were my sisters, they just sort of vanished. And then, you know, when I would come out, it was, oh, she just needs drug money. Bitch, if I needed drug money, I would be blowing somebody behind the dumpster. I wouldn't be here at open stage to get $5. Come on.
Girl, I told you
anyway.
Take my spot every weekend. Calm down.
But no, and I think you're right, Morgan. I think we just like need to let go of all that. Like I've let go of a lot of it because I have to for my own personal growth through all this. But and I've come to the realization too of my part in my demise, basically. So now I'm here to show up to rebuild it. Anyway, but yeah, I think we just all need to be kinder to one another. I think if you don't like the way somebody looks, and unless they look horrid, don't bash them. You know, like just be like, oh, girl, that's a good choice of lip color you have on, or you know, like
uplifting, positive.
Yes, lift it up, honey.
Be like, oh my God, your eyebrows look fantastic. You know, like.
If you have nothing good to say, don't say it at all.
If you're not being kind, then you're not doing drag.
Ugh.
Yeah. This is the nice curl. The nice curl. What is this? What is this? Niceness. From TikTok, like niceness, kindness.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed.
Oh my gosh. I can't with you. I love
I
it.
love you both. Yes, this is great.
So what I guess we're getting kind of close to the end, but I'm having fun kikiing and talking and chatting about this. So Morrigana, let's talk about you for a second. Let's talk about, as much as I hate to classify drag put it into groups,
I have different body parts than you do.
Yes, you do, but you don't have the different soul, a different love of the same thing that I do.
Nope.
So, so let's talk about what used to be called femme fatale or bio queen, which to me, you're a drag queen, so that's how I see you, that's how you are. So tell me about how hard it's been for you to get into the scene now, and do you think it's going to be easier or harder post-COVID?
Interesting.
I definitely think it's easier for sure. I've been watching a lot of my really good friends that I follow all through the nation, and they've been putting on shows. So I know if I reach out to them, I could be like, "Hey, hi, I want to go visit California. I can go anywhere in the world right now," which is fantastic. Drag. I literally was about to be a traveling showgirl 2 weeks before Corona.
Oh shit!
And I moved in order to do that. And so I was like, oh, okay, now I have to be a digital queen, because I was literally preparing to go to Ohio, New Jersey, New York, West Virginia, all those places.
Wow.
And
Amazing.
So you're not in Pittsburgh right now, or you are?
I am in Pittsburgh, yeah.
Okay, you just moved to a different place.
Yeah, I just
Gotcha.
moved to different locations, yeah.
Gotcha.
So I can focus on my art.
Well, that's good. That makes me excited, because I think queens like you and Venus especially are like really out there championing for it to just be called queens, because you are. Yeah. And if anything, I mean, look at your face compared to mine. You're way more painted than me. And I mean, like, look at you. You're fantastic. And I think that's great. And I will never forget the night that you were DJing a show. I can't remember what show it was, but you asked me, or you and Venus asked me something about like, well, what would make me a drag queen or something like that? And I said, we'll just go bigger.
Yeah,
you guys had the look.
That night. You said you were like, go bigger. And I was like, okay.
What she said? I'll give you bigger, bitch.
Because if you think about it, you know, for us, for my type of drag, I want to make things smaller. Although my nose still looks huge right now.
No, I want to look like a man trying to look like a woman.
Right.
That's my objective.
Right, and I'm a man who wants to look like a woman all the time.
There you go.
So, oh no, there it is. I can see it. It's caught my eyelash.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's just everyone doing art, queer art. Right. We're all artists. Who cares what's in your pants? I don't care. Give me something.
I kind of care.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Yeah. I do. Me. I care a little bit. Send dick pics. Hashtag send nudes. So some of you send nudes. I will be objective. No, I won't. Anyway, so on that note, I'm not gonna end it out on that. So let's talk our final thoughts on what you guys want to see for the future of drag, what you want to see for future queens, and just in general, why you do drag and why you love it.
You go first.
Okay. Perfect. So I'm a newer drag queen, just in general, but newer to the Pittsburgh area because that's where I started. So like just under 2 years ago, I did my first pageant in drag, and then I didn't really do it for a while, and then I've been doing it consistently for about a year now. And something that I would really like to see as like a new queen coming into the scene is I would just really like to see more helping each other out, like more giving each other chances, like less casting the same people that you've worked with all the time. It's just, I feel like it is a problem. I feel like it's unfair. Like let's say there's this many drag gigs, right? That are being cast, and this many people are the ones casting all of them. It's not fair. And as a New York queen, like, I've reached out to people, and some people have been amazing, and some people have been so helpful, like yourself, Cookie. Like, you've been such a sweetheart to me. And then other people just like act like I don't exist, or like literally won't even respond. So that's what I would like to see for the drag community. I hope this brings us closer together and makes us tighter and makes us feel more like a family and less like different groups, like based on bars, based on how much money you have, like I would just like to see us all come together.
Right. I agree with that 100%. I definitely would like to see drag in more places than just the bars. I mean, it's already started happening with the bingos and the brunches and things like that, but I would like to see, there are straight people out there who want to see drag queens. There are, places that we could be going to entertain. There's children who want to do this as a thing. Sorry, I got my ring caught in my hair. But I would just like to see more drag in more places, more unique places. And, but I agree with you, Mother Oak. We need to stop these silly rivalries or whatever they are, whatever you want to call them. We're not sororities. So we're not like going to beat each other at Greek Week. Although a drag queen Olympics would be a lot of fun.
Oh my God, let's have a drag queen Greek Week. That
would be so funny.
Let's do the opposite of what I said and let's perpetuate it. Let's
All right, Morrigana, your turn.
I also agree with that. There are too many cliques here in this area. And I would like to see the people with the power really be aware of all the talent that we have here and have diverse casts, because we do have diverse talents. And if you don't see their talents because you're just choosing not to see them, I really hope you take the time to really think about that during this meditation time we all have, because we are really in need of community, and the queers need to come together.
Yes.
And we have about 4, 5, 6 bars, and they're really have their own cliques. And yes, Mother Oak, you are also true. I have reached out to literally everyone in this community, and I've gotten a lot of no's or non-responses. So yeah, let's change that up. How about we do those based on talent or entertainment and not just on friends?
Yeah,
because it's annoying. Yeah, and honestly, if I've seen your act 5 times in Pittsburgh, you really don't need to do that act again. Let's do something different, because I didn't keep my numbers at all.
My gig here, baby.
So let's go. Like, get your creative bun going.
Spill that milk, honey.
Spill that milk. See old stuff.
Cookie jar, honey.
Listen, guys, I have like 5 numbers that I do on rotation. So quit coming from a gig. First of all, no, I agree. I will say that as somebody who used to book shows and somebody who I was trying to read the comments, but I couldn't. They're going nowhere. But anyway, I always tried to book everybody I possibly could. But then I got complacent. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got complacent. I got in a routine.
Your friends will say yes to a show.
Right. And what's hard is when we bring somebody in who doesn't have a following, so then nobody comes into the bar. But I found that really a crowd is 50-50. You have 50% people who are there strictly for the drag show, and you have 50% people who are strictly there just because they want to get fucking drunk. So it's like, you're battling that number to begin with, and it's always hard to know who's going to be, who's going to draw the people in, who's going to draw the people, and keep them there. And even people that you think will do it don't always do it. But you know what? You still have a great fucking show because you were there with your friends and you had fun.
And Cookie, I'm all about also making new people. I feel like we have a lot of the same people were spewing our art too, which is great, but they all know it. We need new people.
Right.
We need new audience. We need new. I need to find the rich people who want to see a drag queen and hire me for their birthday party.
Well,
okay.
And that's why I want more drag in more places. I want us to go out and search and find new places to go.
Monique.
Oh my
Monique,
God.
hi.
Rich. Yes, queen. I love
So that's why I think we just need more drag in more places to make it more accessible to people.
I'm trying to find the people with the money because, you know, all my artist friends are broken on unemployment right now. So I know they're not giving me more than $5.
Hi.
I need to find the
That's
people
me.
who are at home working.
Right.
Yes.
Girl, we're going to tag this hashtag sugar daddy, hashtag drag daddy, hashtag daddy, question mark, hashtag can I get a check, please? That's going to be the hashtags for this.
Please.
So on that, guys, I think this was a very successful fucking show.
Oh my God, I had
So-
such a good time and more.
I know we're
finally
like
got
10
to
minutes.
meet
Does
you.
anybody watching have any questions that they would like to ask right now before I close this out? You have exactly 5 seconds.
Thank you for tuning in, everyone.
I know you
Be
got
safe and wash your hands.
Yes, hi, Money. Listen, I still remember her when she came to Brewers. That was a fun night. Is that the night she stapled your dollars to your
Yeah,
arm?
she stapled me.
Yeah.
Good times. I feel like I've been blessed with something, having been stapled.
Probably some sort of.
It's a religious
Humanistic.
experience.
Yeah.
Being
If
stapled.
not hepatitis C, then something else.
It's probably some infection of the liver, I'm sure. I keep playing because I had this like weird spot of weird contour that did not blend out.
can't
Oh yeah, I got that going on like right here. I think.
It's so hard doing summer drag. It's so hot. My face melted before I even put it on.
Girl,
Okay.
yeah, you know what? The answer to the question is I'm ready for the digital drag to be over. Let's get back into the conditioning.
Yes.
Let's get back to the
I
bar.
need people interaction.
Man.
I need their interaction.
I need it too. I'm ready. I'm ready to find some bars that want some drag queens to take over. Hi.
Yeah.
You can find me at
They're out
cookiemonroe.pgh.
Honestly,
I don't know what my handle is,
will
honestly.
probably be wanting to like boost up their change
Their sales and their, yeah.
renovation.
I honestly-
like,
Right. I honestly don't think after the bars open, they're going to be hurting for dollar bills for a while. I'm going to be surprised. I want to see that one person who's like waiting at the bar at like 9 a.m. for it to open at 11. Like it's probably going to be me. It's me. All right. That the person is going to be me. But Jason will be with me too.
You guys go
Everybody
to the
say hi
bar
to
and you guys
Jason.
go to the restaurant. I'll be at home.
snack
Well,
it, yes.
we can do that. And then we'll just Skype you in, girl. We'll Skype you in.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what?
We're
You're here.
Is it safe? Are people alive? Let me know.
Are people, has everybody gone dead?
Did
Where is
everyone get
everybody?
their temperature taken? Can you light all the dollar bills, please?
Girl, take a picture of a dollar bill and send it to me. For God's sake, someone.
Oh, I hope Venmo.
Listen, I'm serious
is
though. I'm
way
going to get a
more
claw
popular
machine
at
to
my
hand dollar bills out.
Yes.
I'm going to get that little grabber thing that people use when they're short. I'm just going to, that's how I'll take my money at the shows.
A selfie stick?
Or I'll just wear rubber gloves the whole time.
Oh, that's a selfie stick, like one of those claw grabber things.
Every outfit is going to be a new pair of rubber gloves. Yeah?
Mhm,
One of
mhm.
those cloth machine
Yeah,
things.
gloves.
Claw things.
The grabber.
All right.
Gloves.
All right. And on that note, think about me at a show with a little claw grabber, grabbing for dollar bills, y'all. See if I can do a cartwheel in one of those. Thank you to Mother Oak for being my co-host this evening. And thank you again to Morrigana for coming out and supporting us at the Cookie Jar.
Oh my God,
And
we
you
love
can make sure to tip us if you want to, because we would like more than just the tip. We would like the whole dollar bill. And you can find that
Yes, look
at
at
the
those
bottom
right
scrolling
there.
down there.
Right there.
Right there is our Venmos.
Yes.
So I was actually pointing to it on my screen, like you guys can see it.
Oh my God. But they can see it.
I know, but now they can see if I go this way, but I'm pointing to my screen.
Oh,
Like,
you're pointing at
an
your
asshole.
Yeah, like you. There.
all right, guys.
All right.
Boys, girls, and everybody in between, and those who don't even want to have a whatever you want to call it, the humans of Facebook and of the streaming world. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you maybe next week, definitely the week after that, Have a good night and see ya.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.